Because my internet decided it wanted to basically take a fucking shit on me. This morning. I don't know what the problem is. I might have to restart because the stream might end up cutting out. But, what we're going to do today is we're going to level up our Myers, or we're going to at least try to. But here's the thing, we're going to actually use Myers today instead of Doctor. But, I have Monitor on Michael. Which means that, I think this terror radius is only like 5 meters in tier 1, so we might actually be able to grab some people off of generators. And we got, play with your food. I have some other perks. I'm about to get this tier 2 too, it's in my blood web. Right here. These are other perks. I'm definitely not going to use that though. Because certain, like, Insidious doesn't work on certain killers. Like, Huntress and Freddy, you can still hear their lullabies. And Myers, you can still hear his heavy breathing. We do have one scratch mirror and one vanity mirror. So let's go ahead and get into it. I also want to try out some nurse today. Maybe some Billy. I got a 4-man with Billy the other day and it was on the asylum. Billy doesn't have that good of perks though. Like I honestly wish they would have gave him better perks. Oh yeah, one more thing. This is the challenge video. We're doing it with only one earbud because my headset literally decided to take a fucking shit on me this morning. And I went to go put my headset in. I went to go pick it up. Because I have my controller sitting on the floor. I don't know why. It could be because sometimes I do throw it on the ground, but I don't really throw it that hard. So I think maybe it just got old eventually because I've had this one for a while now. So I'm gonna have to go buy another one. It's like $10, and I hopefully will have that by tomorrow for you guys. But unfortunately, it's to side with my mic too, so I feel like I'm deaf in one ear right now because I can't leave the side with my mic out because then it's going to be hard to hear me. So I can only hear the game through my right earpiece right now. Oh, it's fucking early in the morning too. I'm tired as shit. This is only one game, by the way, guys. It's because my food will arrive shortly. But I want to try and get some Myers games in. I want to get some Nurse games in. I want to get some Billy games in this stream. Billy is actually like really easy to play as long as you don't get a map like McMillan Estate. And if you do, hope it's like Shelter Woods or something. Because any map that's got like a lot of pallets with Billy is bad, even if you have brutal strength. You understand the main problem with Billy is everybody goes for their chainsaw and they'll never give up. And especially if they're really bad with the chainsaw, they're like a newer Billy. Like, there's no point because you're just going to keep getting juked and you're not going to get anybody because then you're going to be chasing the one guy the entire game. This is why, like, you were given a hammer for a reason. Like, don't be afraid to use it. Just because you can't get one hit down. Use the chainsaw more as like a traverse thing, more as like a thing to traverse the map. Like, go from one side of the map to the other really fast. Use it for that. Because a lot of times you will notice, though, like, as soon as they hear the chainsaw, they go to walk off the gen. They don't bother to see which way you're coming from. So sometimes they'll walk right into your chainsaw. Which I had that happen to me the other day on the Asylum when I got a 4-man. Like, the Asylum is not too bad of a map. The farm is, an okay map. Farm's not really good for any killer. One thing I think is stupid, though, is if you guys look at Myers from, like, a survivor standpoint, he easily goes over the corn. Same with, like, Huntress. But Myers can't see over the corn. Please explain that. I'm pushing in the headset piece that doesn't work. So, this is bad because it sounds coming from the one direction. I'm not going to hear it. Oh, well, they're screwed. If it's coming from the one direction, I'm not going to hear it because that side of my headset doesn't work. This guy might have decisive and he might not. If you don't, they don't have any obsession perks though. It's usually easier to know it's a Myers. You can assume it's a Myers or a Freddy. But if you see Dying Light instantly, don't assume it's a Myers. Monitor can help us get that one extra survivor. It's been a while since I've used play with your food, though. Why would you not run for the pallets? You're my obsession. Decisive me. Go ahead. She missed it. Notice how she waited and then she started wiggling? I'm not going to camp you. Honor and abuse is basically useless in tier. Okay. Thanks. It is basically useless in tier 3. As Myers, because his terror radius is so big in tier 3. Hi. You want me to hit you? Are you on the hook? Okay. All right. I assume that's what he wanted me to do. If not, sorry. Feel bad. Look at her take off. No, I honestly thought this game would go a lot worse for me with these Claudettes and David. I feel like Dead by Daylight has like, because I was watching a video the other day on YouTube. It was like top 10 games that it's like top 10 most harsh punishments for Claudette. It was a top 10 games with the harshest punishments for quitters. And Dead by Daylight was on there because, and they said like it strips you of like 3 nodes of your rank, and in the process takes away any of your items that you were using, etc. And while that is true, I feel like it still needs a harsher ranking system. I feel like it still needs a harsher ranking system. Because, like, because he said certain games, I know a lot of the games like Mortal Kombat and all those, it punished you. I think it was Street Fighter, he said, it put you in a server with like all the other people who like to quit the matches as well. And so I don't know, it's just like one of those things, I guess. I guess that's kind of a good idea, but I don't know how that's going to really fix anything. But I feel like Dead by Daylight might. I feel like Dead by Daylight should do that too. But like, they need to find a way to make it balanced. Like, don't put survivors who like to rage quit on their first hook in a game with the killer who likes to rage quit when they can't win easily. Like, it needs to be balanced, because then you're giving that killer who normally rage quits a victory. Find a way to make it balanced. Maybe only put survivors who, maybe only do it with survivors, to where only put survivors who rage quit in games with other survivors who rage quit. That way, they can see how it screws people over when their teammates leave when it happens to them. He crawled. Honestly, it's not fun. No, they escaped. I just want my point. I don't, yeah. You want me to hit you? I can do that. Claudette kind of got the idea. It's like, maybe he won't see me. And I'm like, just fucking pallet slam me. I'll normally farm random people without asking them whenever there's like one person leaves or something, because it's kind of fucked up. This game is so boosted. On so many levels. I hope you're not on your third hook. If you are, I am terribly sorry. No, you're not. Alright. I'm about to say, I'm gonna feel like an ass bag. This is one of the good things about leveling up my doctor after I
We had a game before where 3 survivors left on the waiting screen and there was only 1 in the game.
I've had that happen before. The only difference was all 4 made it in. 1 DC'd, the Obsession DC'd instantly, and I didn't even have Dying Light because I was playing as Freddy. 1 guy DC'd when I downed him. The other DC'd after I downed him after his first hook. I wasn't even camping, and it was just a Fangman left from the game with all 5 generators. Thinking like, wow, you guys are great teammates. That's just great. This game's totally not boosted. I feel bad for you if somebody, especially people who watch me, like if you get into a game and I'm your killer, I feel bad for you. Anybody who watches me knows how I play as killer, so you should be able to figure out it's me, especially if it's a Myers. I wanted David to get that one.
I would hate it if you were my killer.
There's another thing. Sometimes when I'm friends with people, sometimes I debate farming. I debate asking them if they want to farm because I kind of want to just camp the shit out of them.
Swing at my jukes.
So because I'm tempted to sometimes just camp my friends that way when they go to message me at the end, be like, oh yeah, hey buddy, hey. Just to be a dick. I didn't even see you, like. Death on my ball. David probably went to go do a generator. He's like, I'm getting my ass out of here. Yep. Kick you real quick. I like how they increase the gen kicking speed. It's good for survivors too, because it gives it, like, sometimes if the killer just wants to check, they're more in a hurry, so they're more likely to just break the generator and walk away from you. Thank you. You're not like one of the survivors who doesn't get what I'm trying to fucking do. Thank you. This game is so boosted. Developers, if you see this, they started it.
I think we did a pretty good job so far.
David. That's a dick move. He's like, you know what? She got the box upstairs, so I'm taking this one. Unbreakable? I wonder, maybe? I can't get any more stacks to play with you because my obsession had to DC. Yep. Come on. This guy was the guy who didn't even make it into the game. He was the guy who DC'd. Yeah, you want me to help you find the hat? You want me to find the hatch with you, don't you?
I miss playing with you guys.
Whoops, controls are inverted. Why? Why do you want me to... I don't want to pit. No. I don't care. You can get out. So the guy who DC'd claims that he was joining a friend. I still don't think that's a reason to DC. That's a terrible reason to DC. Just, what I would do is, like, tell your friend, be like, hey bro, wait. Gotcha. The guy said, awesome killer, thanks for the points. No problem, man. Here you go. Take the hatch. Do it. Swear to God, if you don't take this hatch. There you go. No problem, though. Yep, you had choice. No one left behind. Actually, I still pipped from that. From the guy who left, the guy who DC'd, and hooking both of them twice. So, actually, I still pipped. I Shadowborn out of the but I think what I want to do is I'm going to wait. Instead of buying Shadowborn, I'm going to buy a perk that I already have for the blood points.
Rip.
I still pit, bruh, bull. Oh yeah, I did buy that out of the shrine, didn't I? Oh, I'm gonna have so many people. Yeah, it's like, why didn't you go with overcharge? Like that's a good perk. Like that's a perk that you usually use. And my logic behind it was, people can hit overcharge. Eventually, people get good at hitting overcharge. I think what do the 2 perks now come at like every 2 blood webs or something, or every 5 until you hit level 30. Why aren't you coming? Like, I honestly didn't want to pit. I didn't need it. The higher I pit, the more toxic people are going to become. I mean, if you want to give it to me anyway, I'll take it. I should probably I probably should have grabbed that Mori. Because I have a ritual for Myers. Muddy Splinter. Since that might be. is because I think it might work where if you already have the DLCs, you're not going to get that type of splinter, which would make sense because I have all the DLCs. Okay, you can now have 2 more perks. Yay. Oh, great. What kind of perks are you going to run? Well, I mean, look at what I have. I still don't have iron grass, so I can't run that. All of my perks are green. Every single one of them. So I'm going to play with your food for now. I think I'm going to put on overcharge, maybe. And then I think I'm going to throw on territory.
Dev, let's make an offering that lets you turn into a...
It's going to be a generous game. I want to lose. Stack will play with your food. That's okay. He probably has decisive, I guarantee it, and that's why he waited and he realized he wasn't in session. Son of a bitch. What did I say? Didn't I call it? The hell? You gotta fight the agent. What? Oh my fucking god. You're a YouTuber, I gotta watch you. Yeah. I don't think so. I'm honestly about to fucking disconnect from this game. Goddamn auto lock!
That has 3 strike users.
I know. It pisses me off. Oh, you're injured. Yeah, Karma's a bitch. You used yours. Where the fuck are you? I knew I was trying to make him waste it. Wade has self-care. So all the strike or the all the D strikes are used up. Blue shirt really makes a stand out, bitch. Like I said, Karma is a bitch. My, don't rest your ears. They underestimate. Oh yeah. And all of a fucking bloodlust kicks in, or the killer starts using his actual.
What are you talking about? She was so hidden.
No, she was not. Like, don't crouch behind the crates after I turn around and I look directly at you. Like, I'm telling you, bro. Watch this tunnel's about to be real. Oh. Interesting. I'll blow through the pallets.
I understand the tunnel.
You keep your tier 3 on edge. That way you can do shit like that. I'm never going to make it to the basement. Oh, what? Forgot you already used your fucking decisive. get so fucking salty and become basically that they make it to the hook, and that was a big problem when Ironworks until they fixed it. Yeah, let me in the corner of the top building in the one room, that way he can't make it to a hook, especially if you didn't have iron grasp. You basically had to sit there and it's like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna let you bleed out. I have a flashlight. It doesn't have any battery left in it though, or else she'd be using it. Dwight's got self-care. And so does Lori. Dwight might have self-care actually. I know for a fact Lori's got self-care. Oh, look at where you went down at. That's convenient, isn't it? Don't be. You have to. That means he knows I have territorial. So he knows if he gets her, I'm gonna beeline straight back. He's trying to figure out how he's going to YOLO it. Or if he's going to YOLO it. Because really, there's no way he can get her without me knowing. Now while she's in the animation. I'm sitting right here on top of it. I know he's up there. He didn't deserve to get out. He honestly didn't. Yep. No, never mind. It wasn't 4. It was 3. This is some bullshit. Bullshit. What the fuck? What's the purpose in this? He didn't. Yeah, I feel like he knew I had territorial. That's why he didn't go for the save. I know. I'm sorry, no good killer should need Blood Warden. Unless you're maybe a nurse.
Toxic.
That's exactly what those fucking survivors are. Oh, he didn't want Blood Warden before. Let's give it to him now. Again. I'm gonna take it this time. Alright. Time to go regret life decisions. Don't dodge the lobby, don't dodge the lobby, don't dodge the lobby, don't dodge the lobby.
Are you sure?
I don't know. I kind of want to fucking dodge the lobby after that last game. Killer controls. Alright.
High rank nurse with one perk. Not a good idea.
It's all good. I don't care if I get people this game. I'm just going to practice my nurse. They can get out for all I give a shit. Billy's a bit different. I'm actually going to try and get killed with Billy.
Unless you like super accurate with the blinks.
I'm practicing nurse. Occasionally, I'll practice nurse, and if you get into one of those lobbies, you're actually like really fucking lucky. I mean, but my only rule with that is I'm gonna let you go as long as I'm practicing.
if this was an actual game. You DB fucked.
blood. Somebody used an offering for... Okay. Like, if somebody used an institute offering, I'm gonna slit their throat. We have, like, when it comes to Billy. But then again, the only time I really had my fucking touch is when the game first came out. This map isn't too bad. It's no decisive users, that's a first.
Oh.
Where the fuck? Wait, what?
Hey, Aiden.
Oh, you whores. You fucking gen rushing whores.
Thank you for your real estate.
Swear to God, if one more... Y'all got stupid at the end. Don't teabag. And blue jeans. Please ready up. Myers is an easy killer. Because I'm 1 subscriber away from 60 subscribers. I'm surprised nobody's told me to get a face cam yet.
Yeah.
throw you over here. That way, it's like basically impossible for you to make it to a door even with borrowed time. What? Well, they're definitely at the door now. I got. Yes.